What's up, family? It's your brother Andrew, the Celestial Bantu, coming back at y'all with another video. And this video is going to be titled "Deadly Marburg Virus with Alleged 90% Kill Rate Causes Outbreak in African Country, 5 Dead in Tanzania." Alright, and this article is about Luke Andrews, health reporter for DailyMail.com, updated 2102 EDT, March 22nd, 2023. And the map that you're looking at on the screen shows where this Marburg virus is endemic, which is in the red. And the two countries where it's been detected for the first time this year is in the yellow, right? And it shows the provinces, of these countries where they've been detected, which is the bright yellow. So I'm about to read this little article right here, and then we're gonna get into some Bible verses. Jump into the biblical prophecy. So it says Marburg virus, which kills 90% of sufferers and has no cure, has killed 5 people in Tanzania, including a healthcare worker, while another 3 patients are being treated in the hospital. The cases are in the northern city of Bukoba, Kagera province, I think that's how you pronounce that, which is home to 120,000 people. More than 100 residents feared to have been exposed to the virus are now being monitored. Marburg, an Ebola-like disease that causes fever, vomiting, and major bleeding from the eyeballs, nose, and gums, is endemic to areas of Central Africa, including Angola and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. It has previously cropped up in Kenya, but the new outbreak comes barely a month after Marburg virus struck Equatorial Guinea, I think that's pronounced. It says for the first time on the other side of the continent. And the picture now that's on the screen, it's basically going into the Marburg virus, has a incubation period, of up to 21 days, and the virus attacks the kidney and spleen and causes clotting and inflammation around the body. Symptoms can be pretty severe, such as rashes, bleeding from the eyes, and delirium. A large portion of cases result in death, and even survivors suffer permanent damage. This is pictured sufferers of Ebola, which falls in the same family of viruses as Marburg. So so we know that on one hand, the Zionists, so-called Jews, the synagogue of Satan, they control the media, all right? And they hide biblical ceremonies behind fake news as well. But also, we know that pestilence, aka diseases, are a part of biblical prophecy. It could be real, and it could be a sign of the end times, which leads me to Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before you of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. So pestilence is another word for disease, okay? And the greatest prophet, who the world will call Christ, Yeshua HaMashiach, or Yahweh, who others will call Yahushua, or Yesiah, the Son of the Most High, he prophesied that before he come back, there will be pestilences around the world. Let's go there in Matthew 24:3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of your coming and of the end of the world? So his disciples asked him what signs would take place to let us know that you're coming back for the second time. And what signs will take place in the earth that will indicate the end of the world? Verse 7. So he gave him a list, and I'm going to jump down to verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, which is race wars, and kingdom against kingdom. There shall be famines and pestilences, right? And earthquakes in diverse places. So pestilence, Christ prophesied that pestilence or diseases in the world will be one of the signs of his coming and of the end of the world, the end of this age. Okay? Hence the Marburg virus or whatever, right? And it's only a matter of time before a whole bunch of extremely deadly diseases and viruses come over here to America and wipe out millions of people, all right? It's only a matter of time because this is in Africa, and you had different pestilence and stuff like that the CDC, I guess, said was real, and it's out here, causing deaths. But a lot of it is hoax, But soon come, the Father, the God of Israel, through his beloved Son, is going to send some real ones. You see what I'm saying? And ain't going to be nothing to play with. Psalm 78 and 50. He made a way to his anger. He spared not their soul from death, but gave their life over to the pestilence. And this is talking about the Egyptians back in the ancient world when the Father plagued Israel. Well, not Father plagued Israel, the Father plagued the Egyptians. It's happening back in ancient Egypt when the Most High, the God of Israel, plagued the Egyptians for not letting his people go. Okay, not letting the Israelites go. So he smote the Egyptians with diseases, So it's going to happen again to modern day Egypt, right? 2 Ezra 16 tells you that he's going to smite Egypt with plagues as before and destroy all the land thereof, all right? And one of those plagues he's going to smite Egypt with, the present day Egypt, which is America, Babylon, Sodom, right? It's pestilence, disease. It's going to wipe out millions of people. Millions of people, man. It's going to die through the spirit or the death angel of pestilence. God is about to send them down here, right? To wreak havoc on a lot of Americans and other inhabitants of the earth. And this is, thus said the Lord, this is a part of prophecy. This is biblical prophecy. So scriptures I just went through was Jeremiah 28 and 8, Matthew 24, verse 3 and 7, and Psalm 78 and 50. And I mentioned a scripture in 2 Ezra 16th chapter. So we just went through a couple of biblical prophecies, to prove that this is this so-called deadly Marburg virus, whether it be a hoax or not, whether it be real or not, it's a part of prophecy, right? So that's all I got for today, man. Peace.